Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
Oh, whip out your brush, give it a clean. We're gonna paint a picture like the world's never seen. Come on and settle in for Tiny Peter's awesome night of art live stream. Oh, that says anal. Oh, for God. Why did no one tell me this? What the hell?
Why did no one tell me this? Come on. Been doing this for months now. Nobody has mentioned this at any point. Hello everyone, welcome to... Oh no, Robert Lee's muted. Oh no! So so normally I unmute her during Boy, but because I had the art stream intro to do, I just didn't unmute her. So I just sat there. Did I just sit there for a little moment while Stephen's message read and you guys heard nothing? Don't worry, I know how to replay it. I'm gonna do it right now. Here we go.
Peter, my dude, how are you? How was your weekend? Really happy to see another art stream, as these are some of my favorite streams. Loved the new weirdest games ever yesterday. A really fun episode. Hope all is well. Big love to you, my dude.
All is well now that I've fixed Robot Lady. I just noticed while that was being read, I think it's a really satisfying piece of plastic to peel off. You know the plastic that comes on your computer? Is that what that is? Oh, it is. Oh. I think it is. I wonder if I can... Is there an edge to it somewhere? That would be great to peel off. I can't find the edge though. I think maybe the person who installed it was supposed to peel it off when they installed it. Is that an edge there? Oh guys, this is terrible. Terrible news. Can you hear? I don't know if you can hear that. The telltale sound. Let me crouch down next to it. I know you can't see anything. Let me crouch my mic down next to it. And can you hear me crinkling plastic? There's like some cellophane. Show you? I can't. Well, I can try. I'm gonna have to move the whole camera now. It might even be that obvious. Can I take this off the tripod? How much of a faff is that going to be? No, I can't really take it off the tripod. Guys, this is really important. I probably can take it off the tripod. I don't really want to, but yeah, I can. Right. Oh, careful now. There's lots of cables plugged in here, including my microphone. So there's our foam walls, and then you see on there all those creases. So we had this put on. There's another one that goes all the way around the room, but like there's a small piece here that had to be like we got a new one. You know, it's like to hide cabling and stuff. And that there, that's like a crinkly peel me off plastic, but I can't. It's not. There's no edge. It's like tucked into where it's been installed into the wall. Let me just put you back Back where you belong. Oh, clunk. Where's the plate? This is. I hope you're enjoying yourselves, guys. Wait, that's not right. Okay, that's going in. Oh, Jesus! No, I have to push it on from this end. Just don't feel like I'm getting both sides.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, that's back on.
Secrets and discoveries in some of our favorite streaming studios.
Exactly. Hopefully your number one favorite streaming studio. Let me just tighten you up. There you go. You're not going anywhere. You're nice and secure, I say. I mean, it has a little bit of loose wobble to it, but turn the light back round. Just put it all back how I found it. I just noticed while I was sitting there, I was like, oh man, there's like 2 meters of cellophane stuck to our, is it called trunking? That stuff? And the edge is like in there though. So whoever installed that, possibly a builder or workman of some kind, or possibly like Adam or Sam or someone, really missed the trick. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome to Tiny Peter's awesome Night of Art live stream. What have I missed? The hype train is close and there's all kinds of... Oh, there's lots of things happening in the chat. Let me catch up. But so we started with 200 bits from Stephen, who asked how I am. Very well, thank you. How's my weekend? Very good, thank you. Bought my wedding ring. Picked up my wedding ring. I'd already paid for it, but it was on order.
Peter, hope you're well. Won't be able to join in the mascot making fun today as I've got stuff to work on, including a video application for a certain YouTube channel.
Oh, I see.
But I might show a wee something that I'm working on at the moment and hopefully have it done for next time. TTJ Nerd Peter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read that one. There's some kind of swear word in it. Hang on, what was that? Let me read it. Oh wow, it doesn't like the word anal with dots in between each letter. There you go. Anyway, thank you Stephen for your 200 blips. I'm glad that these are one of your favourite streams and that you enjoyed Weirdest Games Ever. It was a good one, a very weird one. I think editor Kieran, who's edited every episode of Weirdest Games Ever, I think has officially declared it the weirdest game he's dealt with so far. So there we go. Then everyone was saying Robot Lady is turned off. Millsderp subscribed for 38 months. Paint me like 38 months worth of your French girls. Millsderp, for being subscribed for 38 months, I'll do anything for you. Thank you very much indeed. That's a very long time. Then we had Forgotten Media, who's been with us for 8 months now, 1 month away from having my own Billy. Well, congratulations, Forgotten Media. I mean, you've already got a Billy, a golden 6-month badge, but you're going to get that proper baby Billy 9-month badge soon. So good luck with that, and congratulations on your bouncing baby Billy boy next month. A satisfying piece of plastic, awesome. Please peel it live. See, that's what I wanted to do, Elfin. I wanted to peel it live. But if I mean, it might require further investigation, and maybe there is some kind of edge somewhere along there that I can peel. And if I can, I will film it and I'll put it on social media. I'll post it on Twitter. So don't worry. If it's peelable.
Watched the latest Worst Games Ever episode yesterday. On the subject of why Looney Tunes is named as such, it is because Warner Brothers wanted to create their own version of Disney's Silly Symphonies, which were a series of animated accompaniments to classical music.
It was Merry Melodies, wasn't it?
Warner Brothers invented Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies, and as we all know, those shorts were more than just silent animated accompaniments to music. TTJ Nerd Peter Slide.
Okay, so I was aware of Merry Melodies. I've heard of that before. In fact, I used to have a VHS. It was a double VHS. It was this really thick VHS box that had two tapes
Although
in
I've
it.
now surpassed 420 gift subs, oddly enough, I wanted to save it for this stream.
Oh.
No particular reason, just because. BBBBBBBB blaze it, my dudes.
Yeah, I used to have a really old bumper pack double VHS box of some Looney Tunes episodes, and that had some old ones, like very early ones, and that had more like Merry Melodies branding on it. I think later on you don't really see the term merry melodies anymore, right? I mean, I'm not that up on my Looney Tunes history, but that's my understanding. I've certainly seen the term merry melodies on Looney Tunes before, yeah, I used to think that's interesting that it's tunes and melodies, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, there's something there. So that makes sense, but I did not realize that it was to do with Disney. Or the fact that, because theirs were like accompanied by music, and that's why it was tunes and melodies, even though, as it turns out, Bugs Bunny cartoons had like voice acting and jokes and stuff in them. But that's an interesting bit of trivia. So, ASMR peeling stream, show us. Everyone wanted to see it. I absolutely would have shown it to you if I could, a peel fest, but. Oh, no edge? Time to take a blade to the wall. I mean, Mr. Black, that's not a bad idea. I could do that. Anyway, we'll see. If it's peelable, I will tweet it. If it's not, sorry. But I won't peel it without you, is what I'm saying. Stephen with 100 more bits, secrets and discoveries in some of our favourite streaming studios. Absolutely. The #1 streaming studio. Carrie the Worst has an artist badge next to her name in the chat. That's great. Carrie is very much an artist. But the fact that she's actually got a name there is awesome. I like that. I mean, a badge there next to her name. Pila Austin. Yeah. I do like the sofa quilt, says Elfin. This was sent to us by our Antipodean viewers, both of them. Yeah, we're very lucky to have this. It's really nice. It's got like kiwis and kangaroos on it. We collected level 1 of the hype train, everyone. Congrats on your emotes. So, Ellie Nicholas then subscribed via, not via Prime, just via actual money for 9 months, currently on a 7-month streak. Thank you very much, Ellie Nicholas, for that.
Yeah.
Extra 50s for a Peter Austin stream.
Sweet. Raindrop Joy 40, subscribe for 14 months. Happy Anal Monday, TP. Hope you are well. I certainly am. Thank you very much, Raindrop Joy. I hope you're well too. Jack Bradshaw with 100 bits. Won't be able to join the mascot making today as I've got stuff to do, including a video application for a certain YouTube channel. Yes, that's worth mentioning actually. If you hadn't noticed, if you hadn't heard, we are hiring, or looking for. I don't know if the word hiring is appropriate for, because it's a freelance thing. Is you still use the word? Yeah, you hire freelancers, right? Anyway, we're looking for a freelance video editor. To come and edit videos for us. When I say come and edit videos for us, I don't mean that, because you can do it from wherever you are in the world. So we welcome people to apply who aren't UK based, aren't based in the northeast of England, but equally if you are, please do still apply. That would be great. So you can head to triplej.mup/careers, presumably, to find out more information, or just go to the TripleJump Twitter account where we've tweeted about it, and the Facebook account where we've done a post about it. The date was wrong on the post, but Ben is very sorry and promises not to do it again. Good. So there we go. Good luck, Jack, with your application. I might show we something I'm working on at the moment and hopefully have it done for next time. How exciting. Stevens goes with 100 more bits. Oh yeah, here we go. Anal time. It do sound right, boy. It do. That's true. But it would not read the word anal, so, and there's no way. I wonder if I tell it, if I resend the alert for that one, will she read it? Probably not. Where is it? This one.
Yeah.
No. You can resend it all you like, but she will not read the word anal. And hey, fair enough. TP Art Stream on my birthday. Great way to start the day, says Barley89. Happy birthday, Barley89. Hope you have a great day. How we doing? Stephen Skoda's then gifted 2 subs, taking Stephen up to 421 gift subs to the channel. Stephen, you should have gifted 1 and it would have been 420. It's 421 now. You've passed the 420 mark. But that's excellent. They've gone to Refined Beast and Slong44. Well, thank you very much, Stephen, for now over 420. In fact, let's have a little. That's the sex number, everyone. 421 gift subs. Thank you very much, Stephen, for those. Excellent. Got people wishing Barley happy birthday. 100 bits from Forgotten Media, who explained the Disney Silly Symphonies fact. So they were a series of animated accompaniments to classical music. There you go. Warner Bros. Invented Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies, and as we all know, those shorts were more than just silent animated accompaniments to music. You're right. Although apparently, well, not apparently, debatably is probably the word I'm looking for. Debatably, one of the most well-known and well-loved Bugs Bunny cartoons is the one where he conducts an orchestra. Or I don't know if I would say well-known or well-loved, but I think it's kind of considered a bit of a classic, isn't it? For some reason. I don't necessarily get that one in terms of it being better or more significant than others. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but it is strange to me that it kind of sticks out as like a classic episode. But yeah, so that's almost a kind of a throwback to that, because he's like conducting and it's just music, classical music. But I appreciate what you're actually saying up there. That's right. 100 bits from Stephen Skodes, who says, although I've now surpassed 420 gift subs. There we go. He did say that. Oddly enough, I wanted to save it for this stream. No particular reason, just because. BBB Blaze it, my dudes. Indeed, we've blazed it, everyone. We've got a first-time chat from Slong44, who thanked Stephen for the sub. Well, that's nice. The system works. We've now got Slong in the chat. Welcome, Slong. If you get a chance, Merry Melody's Russian Rhapsody is a fascinating fever dream of a watch, says Trialing Badger. Okay, I'll have a look at that if I can. Peter, responsible with a knife Austin, can take care of this. Yeah, I will. If that will help, I might cut the plastic. I don't know. It is technically work property, that plastic, so it would technically be a breach of my contract. But we'll see. We've got a first-time chat from Acquire99, who says, how is everyone doing this fine day? We're all doing, well, I don't speak for everyone else, but hopefully we're all doing fine. I'm doing fine. Oh, wow. Carrie didn't realise that she had an artist thingy, little badge, saying, "Oh, who's responsible for this?" Hang on, sorry. I'm just checking whether I remember to tweet. It's just occurred to me now. I think I tweeted that I was live, didn't I? I often forget. Hello, mouse. There we go. I don't know. Yes, I did. Okay, I did. That's fine. Good. Hello?
Yeah.
An absolute tumble-willy from Russia has hacked into my Steam account today.
Oh,
I have
no.
spent all day trying to find out how to contact the Steam support. It's just like they don't want people to actually ask for help. Now I'm just waiting for someone to answer in the next 5 to 10 business weeks. Lovely stuff. I hope the art at least goes well. Moggy stare.
Business weeks. I'll get to that in just a moment. Anyway, yes, I did tweet. That's good to know. Where was I? Yeah, first time chat from Acquire99. Carrie's got the badge, which has apparently come as a surprise to her. Or them, sorry. I don't know if I've... didn't mean to misgender you there, Carrie. I'm not sure what your pronouns are, but in any case, congratulations on your artist badge. 500 bits from Stephen Skodes, who says, extra 50s for a Peter Austin stream. Thank you very much, Stephen. That's very generous. 500 bits. Lovely. Then we had our hype train. Then Stephen gifted a sub to Carry the Worst, taking Stephen up to 422 gift subs. And remember, 422 is 422 as well. Excellent. And then I'm about there. I'm about caught up. Boy Wizard subscribed via Prime for 7 months. Thank you very much, Boy Wizard. 7 months subscribed and an anal stream as well. Here we go. It's excellent news. It's a golden combination. Thank you. Then we had, there's a highlighted fact here about Warner Brothers from Forgotten Media. Some of Warner Bros' most famous shorts include What's Opera Doc? Oh, that's the one I'm talking about, I think. Yeah. One Froggy Evening, Michigan J Frog, and Duck Amuck. Oh, Duck Amuck. I like Duck Amuck. Although I can't remember what it is. I know it by name. Is that the one where he's like fighting with the artist? Yes, it is. Oh, that's a great one. I love Duck Amuck. And they did a Bugs Bunny equivalent as well, where he's also like arguing with the artist, and like they get rubbed out and like stuff gets drawn on them and things. It's great, really good. They were actually Merry Melodies, not Looney Tunes. So there you go. Yeah, I had like a Looney Tunes box set, but some of them were Merry Melodies, which is interesting. Couldn't tell you the difference off the top of my head, or like I couldn't tell you which ones were which off the top of my head, but yeah, I guess it was a mixture. Seatbelts 150, 40 months on a 40-month streak, currently rocking 2 screens, Peter. Weirdest games on the other screen. What a time to be alive. Good afternoon, Walrus Clan. Welcome, Seatbelts. We will get to the art in just a moment. I actually started on time today, and it's 22 minutes past because I've spent most of my time filming the wall and talking about Looney Tunes and rubbish. Slong says, say slong again, TP. I just did. I mean, it's better than me saying schlong, or is it S-long? Is that what you want? Is it S-long? I'm saying slong, unless you correct me. 100 bits from Lord Brotovich, who unfortunately has been hacked by a Russian tumble willy on Steam. Spent all day trying to find out how to contact the Steam support, so that they don't want people to ask for help. Now I'm just waiting for someone to answer in the next 5 to 10 business weeks. Lovely stuff. I hope the art at least goes well. Lord Brotovich, I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't know if that means you're not hanging around and you're going off to maybe try and sort out your Steam account, in which case, by all means, do that. But if you are hanging around, maybe some art will help chill you out a little bit. Fingers crossed. It's okay, Peter, and yes, I do go by they, them. I will remember that. I mean, I say I won't remember that, but what I mean is I will attempt to commit that to memory. But I forget how to pronounce people's names. So, you know, any given piece of information anyone gives me, whether it's their pronouns, you know, something as important as that, or something as trivial as Looney Tunes facts, probably will be forgotten at times, but I will do my very best to remember, at least. All anyone can do is their best to do anything in life, right? That's what I'm going to do. Hohenheim92 subscribed via Prime. They've subscribed for 36 months. Hey TP, as it's my 3rd subiversary. 36 months, yeah, that is your 3rd subiversary. I'm getting so used to these big numbers now, like 40 months. That's over 3 years. And Hohenheim here on 3 years subiversary. Thought I'd briefly come out of lurking to say thanks to you and everyone at TTJ for all the wonderful content, and to the Walrus Clan themselves for being the nicest community on the interwebs. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Hohenheim. Thank you very much indeed. Good. So now I've made it to the bottom of the chat. Lord Brotovich says, I'm here. I'm just waiting for an email now. Boof shrug. Well, best of luck with sorting your Steam out. That's bad news. So now what I'm going to do is bop on over to... no, that's not right. To this screen, that one there, and we're going to look at the what we did on the last art stream, which was all the way back on the 9th of May. Seems a long time ago. I guess it's been well over a month. So here we are. We had some upside down art. Interestingly, this might not look that weird to you, other than the fact that I've obviously inverted it. You might notice there's just something going on with the eyes there, but this is quite a famous optical illusion. That, apart from the fact that there's something weird going on there, that looks relatively okay, doesn't it? But, if you'll allow me... Oop, yikes, hang on. Some of you will be aware of this illusion. Oh, hello. That is actually what it looks like upside down, which is crazy, isn't it? Because when it's like that, it looks normal, but it's because I've inverted the mouth and eyes. And then when you do that, it looks like an absolute monster. But that way round, it looks, apart from the fact that, you know, this is a bit messed up, it looks like you've just turned the picture upside down and that's it. You could even sort of try and smooth some of this out, and then you'd never know. See, look at that. That basic, I know it's not quite perfect, but that basically looks normal. Oh, it doesn't now. I've given her an extra, it drew an extra mouth in. But you see what I mean? That looks like the normal Mona Lisa, just upside down, doesn't it? And then, not good. Not good. So there we go. That's fun. Good. So let me close that and head back here. So let's look for our upside down arts. We had some other submissions on the day as well. These were some worst games ever thumbnails from Cameron Keywood that we saw at the time for games that Cameron has made as part of his undergrad, which is cool. So, I mean, it's a bit self-deprecating though, because you're saying they're the worst games ever, and I'm sure they're not. This is Jack Bradshaw's, some stills from Jack's like short film animation, final year project. That's cool. We had this, Happy Birthday. God, is it that long? If that really makes it seem like a long time since we've done an art stream, is that this was the first opportunity Stephen had to post the finished version of my birthday card. My birthday is on the 10th of April.
I know Robot Lady doesn't like it, but could this be an anal stream?
Could this be a what stream? Hang on, I'm gonna have to. Oh, did you like phonetically? Oh, anal. Yes, it could, Boy Wizard. Excellent. Thank you for the donation. That's the way to get around it. Anal. Fantastic. Thank you very much for the donation there and the ingenuity. Oh, we got Cameron Keywood also graduating here with a duck, and there's like a fancy filter applied to that, which is very nice. Look at this, Donna Chapman's Tigger, same universe. And again, you've almost got that kind of effect there where Donna has drawn this and it looks spot on. And then I think we talked about this last time. When you like bring it the other way around, I mean, I think that still looks great, but you know, there are certain, I mean, that was the whole point of the art stream that we did, is that like you draw stuff upside down. I mean, this looks bang on, to be honest, both ways round. But some of the features you like kind of draw inverted. This is by John Gressley, Mr. Black. This is very adorable, by the way. Donna, I didn't give that its dues. That's really cute. So is this. Beautiful, man. We've got Carrie with some Maleficent art. Look at these. Been drawn upside down. Excellent. And it's actually the same one, but it's just see it from both angles. We've got an ad there. This is Upside Down by Stephen and the right way up of me and Emma. Sitting here, chilling. There's a Billy back there. And, oh, actually, it's not a Billy. I thought that was a tusk, but it's not. It's Brian. Then we got Dick. And some triple jump stuff. Excellent. Well done, Stephen. Got some upside down TJ art, which is Tom Jones art, because we do share this hashtag with the Tom Jones community. There he is, normal. Hello, cycle. No, it's hanging. There's upside down Tom. And there's right way up Tom. And I would say he looks pretty much bang on accurate. Love it. Cameron then didn't do upside down art, but let the creativity flow. This is the Neon Dog Task Force, consisting of Kind of Chilly Peter Austin, Gurn Daddy, Mona Lama, and Darth Borka, displayed in the Nation Museum of Jumptopia. Goodness me. Dreadful. Look at the gurning. I love it. Well done. This is Lord Brotovich's art, which is an upside down Meister Ada and Pumuckl. So that was the upside down. That's the right way up with the sort of squished face. Pumuckl looks pretty much bang on, but poor Meister Ada is not. It's not great. Really good. Like those. Well done, Labrotovich. Donna Chapman then did an upside down. I was going to say portrait. Is it still a portrait if it's a whole body? I mean, I suppose most of us did portraits because they've got people in them. But yeah, I guess like a full length is what I mean, just a full length picture. I did the first one too quick, so I had time to do another. This is very nice, very atmospheric. I like it. That looks, I mean, considering you did that upside down, so you drew that and it came out looking like that, that's better than I could have done the right way up, so well done. Then we had this from 9 Inch Nail Tech, who I remember saying they complain about the long arm and huge feet, which I wouldn't notice necessarily looking at it straight away, but then when you point out that the arm is huge, it kind of is quite big, or long. I don't think the feet are that big necessarily, but yeah, it's a pretty long arm. Let's be honest. Then we had this by Carrie, Isabel sketch. So that's the sketch that Carrie did upside down of this source image, and when you turn it up the right way, look at that. It's perfect. That's great. Look at them side by side. Love it. Then we had Sprout stuff. Considering this took 2 hours and was upside down, it's not so bad. So that's the upside down, and that's the right way up. Look at that. That's great. Oh yeah, because I was doing actual famous bits of art. I did the Mona Lisa and I did American Gothic, and this is one, isn't it? I can't remember what it's called, but Man with Apple on Face is, I think, what it's called. Deadeye Minis then said, sticking with the old Peter Austin collage, I did 100% upside down art. It's Australia. Get it? Kangaroos, Barbie, crocodile. That's Australian football, isn't it? And then cricket. Warning, drop bears above. That's people from Neighbours. Is it Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan? That's probably a bridge I should know about. Sydney Bridge, Brisbane, Melbourne, I don't know. And then we've got the Sydney Opera House on top of what we Western Imperials call Ayers Rock, but it's got a, I think it's, I've been told, so I've got family in Australia, and I think it's kind of encouraged to use the Aboriginal name, and I can't think, Uluru, says Trowling Badger. Yeah, I think it's, I think a lot of Australians actually call it Uluru, whereas, you know, the British white man only knows it as Ayers Rock. Breaking news, man is arrested at local donut shop over oil donuts. Meanwhile at Moe's. Hiya, Homer. Burp. Isn't that your robot that got arrested? Burp. So this is the ongoing saga that we have with the Hombot comic by Garrett Coulter. Can't wait to see the thrilling conclusion. I don't mean in the next month necessarily. I just mean I'm looking forward to seeing how it progresses. Then we've got the primary school who we share our hashtag with. Look, they have done Jubilee stuff, and good for them. Oh, that's nice. Don't know if I feel entirely comfortable about showing their school on stream, but at least it didn't have any children in it, so that's fine. And they have posted it publicly on Twitter, so that's not my fault. Billy Walker, not gonna lie, this took some effort. Oh yeah, and then so this came through during the week, like last week maybe. We've got some in-game characters in 2K22. So that's Dick, and Ben. It's like an alternate costume, I think. And then there's me and Brian. This is horrifying. That looks a bit more like me when you cover some of the mouth with the moustache. Don't know how I feel about these two. Maybe that's what I look like. I don't know. Oops. Then we had Ashton, which I think is fairly accurate. I don't know if she's got a slightly more, I was going to say more like heart-shaped face, but I don't suppose she does. I don't think she's got a particularly pointed face. There's something about the head shape that's, I mean, I'm not complaining. Like, this is a very good effort. I couldn't do better. So I'm not saying, this is a bit rubbish. But in terms of whether I think this looks just like her, it's pretty good, is what I'm saying. And then there we all are, in-game. Team TripleJump. Crowd reaction cheer. Yeah, bang on. Excellent. And then the final thing we've had today on the hashtag is Cameron Keyword. This is some Dolly Mini stuff by the looks of it. AI image presents Kermit in Saving Private Ryan and Donald Trump versus Darth Vader. Here we go. Wow. Yeah, I've seen stuff like this. Muppets in Saving Private Ryan. I don't know, were these yours, Cameron Keywood, or were they? Have you like found some good ones that other people have posted? Because I feel like I've seen these exact prompts in the past couple of weeks. There's Obi-Wan playing Nintendo Wii, and Mr. Bean. What was the prompt for that? It doesn't say. It's just Mr. Bean doing something. Brilliant. Well, there we go. So, should we do some art now that we've been live for nearly 40 minutes? That would be a good idea. Here we go. So, today, in fact, let me open the browser again because I do just want to talk about what we're doing. I'll do a search. Oh, it's 420 over on this screen. It restarts every time, unless you turn it off. Remember to turn it off. Let me just do a quick search for some gaming mascots and find a nice image. I'll share my screen actually. Yeah. So, you know, this is what we're talking about today. What we're going to do today is design our own gaming mascot. That's quite a good cross section. So we've got Crash Bandicoot, we've got Croc, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario, Spyro there. There's Conker. That is Bomberman. I can test my gaming knowledge now. Pac-Man in the background, Kirby, Conker there. That's Sam and Max, are they called? Fox McCloud. Parappa the Rapper, Rayman, a Lemming. Oh, that's that droplet of water. I don't know what that's called. That's Banjo with no Kazooie in his back, but he is wearing the backpack. Diddy Kong, Sly Cooper, Crash Bandicoot there, and Sonic. So actually, I got all of those apart from the big puddle. I'm glad. I'm not going to further test my knowledge because things can get difficult if you, for example, move on to this image. And that cat looks familiar, but I can't remember its name. And that's Battletoads. And then, yeah, some of them, I don't know. But I thought, given that we've been playing KO the Kangaroo, and we've still got a little bit left of KO to play in probably at least one more stream, if not two, then we'll perhaps have a nice little interim thing where we design our own mascot character. Blinks the cat, people are saying. Okay. Did Banjo always have such big feet, says Lobrotovich. Yeah, that's what they call him. Tiny Banjo, big feet, I think, quite famously. Does anyone know the name of this droplet? People are saying, oh yeah, there's Glover. I know Glover. And James Pond is in the centre. Oh, there, yeah. There's Gex. Not sure who that squirrel is. That looks like it could be, I mean, that's not Bucky O'Hare, but it could be because it's a green rabbit. Oh, is that Jazz Jackrabbit? I don't know. That looks like it could be Jersey Devil, but has an A on his top. There's the stupid flipping cat. Hello, but Bubsy, there we go. I struggled for that one. It's just a slime from Dragon Quest. Okay, thanks everyone. It is Jazz Jackrabbit according to Diazunas. I mean, I'm trusting you. We could both be wrong, but yeah. And then, you know, you do have the likes of, I mean, this is a mascot. This is Master Chief, Mascot's Chief. But personally, what I'll be going for today is, you know, what is this? You know, maybe that kind of, I mean, yeah, and then you've got like Link and Cloud and Snake. Those are sort of mascot-y people. It doesn't have to be a mascot for a console, remember. It can be the mascot of a company. So, you know, like Croc, for example, is a mascot of whoever it was who made Croc. I can't remember, but he's not quite a PlayStation 1 mascot, I wouldn't say. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's debatable. But in any case, you know, this is probably the sort of cross-section I'm looking at today. But you guys, by all means, design an epic action hero or a questing elfin boy or whatever you like. So what I thought I would do, and I welcome you all to do this too if you so wish. I'm just going to go to full screen again. I don't know, because this is a communal computer, I don't know what kind of stuff is in the search history, so I don't like to necessarily show me searching for stuff. Here we go. So, random animal generator. I'm going to just pick an animal. I mean, immediately a tapir is an excellent shout.
Hi TP and hey gang. TP, I was just wondering, are we ever going to get another playback? I know it's a lot of work for you and that you mostly do it in your downtime, so I understand if we don't, but I'd so love it if you did one last one.
Big Titty Jesus 42, I would love to do more play. Oh, we've got a raid. And it's a party of 26, so that's going to trigger Ocean Man.
Lead me to the land. That you understand. Ocean Man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip.
Sammy, what's the name? Oh, Sammy, what's their name? Has it always been that, or has that changed? Maybe that's a pronoun change, but in any case, Sammy, what's their name is definitely what it says now. Thank you very much for raiding with a party of 26. Welcome, raiders. We're about to do some art. We're going to be designing our own video game mascots from scratch. They're going to be rubbish. Well, yours might not be. Mine will be. And we're going to have a great time. I did just have a message, a donation from Big Titty Jesus 42. Thank you very much for the donation. And yeah, I really want to do more playback. I'm just rubbish at finding the time to do it. In that, like, even when I've done everything I need to do in the office, I then like do non-priority stuff, but just not playback. Even though I really want to do playback, it just takes me. It's just always at the bottom of the pile, and it's not at the bottom of my desires pile. It's just at the bottom of my practicality pile, and that's a sad thing. I've got half a script already written for the 3rd episode, and I have actually been working on it a little bit more recently than I have been in the past year, let's say. So there's a chance it will be out in some months, but I'm making absolutely no promises at this point as to when it will be out, if ever. But I would like to say it will be out eventually, just perhaps not necessarily soon. But maybe I should say what the name of it is. You know, I normally keep it secret until the episode goes out, but given that it's going to be that long anyway, I may as well. It's not like, you know, may as well not keep you in suspense all that long. I want to do the weirdest movie tie-in video games on the PS1, which, I mean, there are many. It depends how you define movie tie-in, but anyway, let's get on, because we've just received some raiders and I don't want them to be bored. I'm immediately tempted by a tapir here because they have, you know, it's easy to make a tapir. They're weird animals if you're not sure what a tapir is. If you've never seen one at the zoo or anything, they're basically a kind of a piggy thing, but they have this little, it's almost like a trunk. This is what the baby ones look like. They've got all dots on them, which is really cute. I've seen baby ones at the zoo. I've seen grown ones. I first saw them like quite late on in life. They just completely passed me by as an animal. And I was at the zoo in Germany once, and they had tapirs there, and I was like, how is there like a whole like huge multicellular life form, like a mammal that's this big and this kind of unique, you know, it has like a very defining feature that I have just not seen before. Because I used to think I was quite up on my animals. I'm quite good at identifying animals from pictures, at least broadly, like the animal type. And so, like, to see a tapir for the first time at like age 13 was like, what? There's like someone's just invented a new animal and not told anyone about it. Anyway, so I'm going to do a tapir. That's a great idea. But you can head to a random animal generator, maybe get yourself a ram or an addax or an ermine, whatever you like. Or you don't have to do an animal at all, of course. But a lot of them are animals. You could do a fantasy animal like Sparrow the Dragon. You could do a cross of animals like a hybrid, or you could do a humanoid, whatever you like. But I'm going to try and do now a tapir mascot character. Now, as it's a mascot, I do want to make it kind of anthropomorphic. In fact, I might just pull up a picture of a tapir's face for reference. Maybe just a picture of a whole picture of a tapir. Can I paste it into a new little window. Okay, no, let me do it like this. There we go, and then pull that out like that. Excellent. Ocean Man. So that's a tapir. He's there. And I'm now gonna do my own little tapir thing. Tapeater, I think Bartek is suggesting there. I mean, I thought I could do that, or I could do tiny tapir. I kind of want to put the name in the animal name in the name of the thing, like Crash Bandicoot. Dash Dingo. Deep didgeridoo. So not really sure where I'm working from here. Maybe I'll start with the head. I'm gonna make him kind of edgy, I think. Ocean Man. So who is arting along with me today? Any of you gonna play along at home? Any of you want to tell us what you're drawing? Or are you gonna wait until gallery time to do so? And what medium are you using? Are you doing it in like Photoshop or Paint like me? Doing it digitally, or are you gonna do a rad physical medium picture? Sort of made him a bit villainous, I think, but I'm okay with it at the moment. Okay, he doesn't look so villainous. He looks like absolutely haunting. Like I really wouldn't want to ever meet this character anywhere. But I'm okay with that. Wow, look at him. I love him. Do you think I can play a bit of Crash Bandicoot music on stream? Probably. I might go for it. I might play the full Crash Bandicoot 4 soundtrack. Let me mute the sniper for now, and let's have... how's that? It's not too loud, is it? Say what you like about the difficulty of this game, but the soundtrack was bang on. So what's he going to be wearing? I want to kind of give him this effect, even though he's going to be in clothes. So maybe like, maybe some kind of waistcoat. I might just sort of draw out some limbs and things first, and then deal with his... I was going to make him smaller then, but actually I'll just make the canvas larger. It's a bit loud, Tiny Peter says. People are saying it's a bit loud. Apologies. Thank you for that. I didn't actually check if it was a bit loud for a while, but now I've seen you. You have been seen. Hopefully that's better. Might be too quiet now, but let me know. So what's the risk I run by deciding after I've done a test, you know, a load of sound tests and stuff, whether, you know, if I decide to like put music on, it means all of my like levels testing pre-stream goes to plops. But that's fine. So here we go. Oops. At the moment, I'm getting kind of Joe Camel sort of vibes. Oh, hang on. No, come on. You guys are spelling not loud enough wrong. I want my windows broken by Crash. I assume they probably have cloven hoofs, but then he wouldn't be able to like hold a gun or whatever. He's not going to be holding a gun, don't worry, but... Oh man, he's absolutely ripped. Well, he's not absolutely ripped, but he's pretty stacked. He's more stacked than I am. I don't know what pose I even want him to be doing. I've just sort of improvised his left arm. Now is he going to be just sort of flexing? Like that? And if he was doing that, where would his thumb be? Your thumbs are on the outside when you flex, so I don't know, I'll just draw this first. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not really good at... No, that doesn't look right. Hang on. Let me picture... So if I was standing where he is, it would be like this. So I need the curl of his little finger coming around.
Yeah.
I saw the Skull Monkeys video, and I always thought it looked cool. Unfortunate it's an only okay game. But I thought a game that'd be great for weirdest games ever
There we go,
is
that's a
God
bit better.
Hand, because it's really, really odd, but also so damn good and fun. Just an idea.
Big to Jesus 42, thank you very much. Skull Monkeys was great, wasn't it? I really enjoyed that video and enjoyed the game, even though it was a bit rubbish, really. I thought a game that'd be great for weirdest games is God Hand, because it's really odd. It's so damn good and fun, just an idea. Let me look up I've heard of God Hand, but I couldn't place it. Just on Google Images now. I know you guys can't see it, but Okay. This looks kind of weird. Might be one worth considering. Oh, he's kicking a clown in one picture. Okay, cool. Looks good. One to consider for sure. Thank you for the donation there. Tapir with a rapier, suggests Spartek. Yeah, could do. Something's really going down in Crash right now. I can't remember what happens at this point. Is this when you're being chased by the demon? This is about right. Let me just do this again. I'm reasonably happy with the proportions on this person. This fella. This tapir. This could have been a lot worse. Maybe his head is a bit small in comparison to his body, but I think it's a bit late for that. But I'm pretty happy. So I've only realized after I've done this where I've got this idea from. I've accidentally plagiarized Crash Bandicoot because I was like, oh, he's Tapir and he's like my mascot, so I was like, oh, I could call him Tiny Tapir, but then it could be like ironic because he's like really stacked, but that's just Tiny Tiger, isn't it? So he might be Tiny Tapir or he might come out as something else. I might change his name, but in any case I'm going to make him absolutely, he's going to be a ripped Tapir is what we're dealing with here. So I'm going to maybe draw some clothes. Hello? I'm on my eraser. I'm going to draw some lines for some clothes. Or I suppose a waistcoat is more... Your arms go through it, don't they? They don't really... Maybe it's going to be open all the way down. Okay, I like it. You can have like a sailor's tattoo. Maybe come on. Oh, give me a good one. No. Jesus. Just a nice symmetrical heart anytime. Oh, that one will do. Jesus. Oh, but that's going to come out really long. I need to do the top quite broad, I think. And then... yeah, like that. That'll do. He still loves his mum. Okay, Peter, so what is the setting of Tapir mascot game? Is he Motor Gang member in the Mad Max setting? Yeah, possibly. Again, maybe I've been influenced by the music that's playing right now, which is the Mad Max inspired level in Crash. I'm not really sure why I'm doing these lines on a separate layer, because if anything, it would be better if I could do bits of erasing as and when required, like this. I'll just go over these lines again, make them the right width in a second, but just do that. Okay, good. Excellent. That was a Buick, by the way. That was from JT the Destroyer, who subscribed via Prime for 32 months. Wowzers. Thanks for 32 of great streams. I assume, yeah, months that is the following message. Yeah. You're very welcome. Thanks for being with us all that time, JT the Destroyer. Yeah, actually, let's do it like that. No, hang on. Let me come down to where it changes direction. Let's do it from here. Okay. I'm liking him. Tiny Tapir, which may or may not be his name. Then I think he's going to wear some... This almost inherently makes him look like a zombie. Doesn't it? It's weird how that turns you into a horror monster as soon as you do that.
Are strong swimmers and eat 75 pounds of food per day.
Whereas I think if I do them more uniform, although possibly with a bit of a curve in them, just as they go around his legs, that might look slightly better. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Or maybe there'll be shorts. I don't think he has to be, they don't have to be cut off like that, actually. I think we could even go with some kind of almost short jorts. He knows what he likes. He'll wear what he wants, and nobody will stop him. Because he's Tiny Tapir and he will rip your flipping head off. Okay, I like that. I think one leg looks a bit higher than the other, but whatever. Part of the reason I wanted to do that is because actually I want to give him some nice boots. So maybe extend this foot a little bit. I asked you guys earlier what you guys are up to, whether you're drawing along, what medium you're using, and I was so obsessed with my, frankly, sexy character that I didn't really see your answers. So yeah, maybe I'll put a bit more of a point on these shoes now that they're boots. So do let me know again, and I'll read the chat this time. Who's drawing along at home? What sort of thing are you drawing, if you do indeed want to reveal it beforehand? What medium are you using? Let me know, and I will read it this time. Oops, bling. Hang on. I'm not that happy with any of this. I appreciate that this, I mean, this is the boss fight where you're at a concert, so it's a bit much. Oops, hang on. I've just skipped the whole video there. So we were on stage dive. Here we go. It was sort of appropriate because it was like kind of metal music, but equally, it's just a bit much. It's not really my kind of thing. So I'm drawing a bunny character based on my Daisy. Says Drew. Mine is pencil, and it's a sea lion, says Sprout Stuff. If Peter was a tapir, he would be called T-Pier. Oh, that's good. I like that. I'm drawing a crap bee, says Lucy B. My mascot is actually meant to be a villain instead of a hero, says Stephen. Yeah, that's cool. Drawing a rabbit character on my iPad, says Candy Bar Johnson. Boring Loner's on the way. See you later, Boring Loner. Thanks for being here. Remember, you could draw a current mascot as well if you don't want the pressure of designing your own. Why not just pick your favorite video gaming mascot or you know, cereal box character mascot thing, you know, advertising mascot. Just draw a picture of them if you like. Some people were suggesting shorts as well for the tapir, so I'm glad that we did it. So what I want now is to stick a heel on these boots. Oh, nearly. I'm not. I mean, that's something. I don't really know what boots look like, which is a weird thing to say, but I don't think I've ever drawn a pair of boots. I've certainly never worn a pair of boots, or not outside of, like, you know, kind of costume party sort of thing. Oops. Well, rather than undo that whole thing, I think I'll just, there we go. No. I mean, sort of. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know if they just look more like kind of sexy boots, like ladies' boots. I mean, anyone can wear them. They're not necessarily ladies' boots, but you know what I mean. Those kind of boots. Not sure. Yeah, that should actually be the way it was, shouldn't it? Because his leg is going to continue down either way. They're like if you described boots to an alien. Yes, you're right. They are just like that. But. So, they're going to be laced at the top. Again, I don't know if that's what... You probably wouldn't lace biker boots, would you? Like that. I think they'd just be... I suppose you've got to lace them somewhere, right? I'm not sure. In any case, if they turn out a bit sexy, that's fine. Okay, I like it. He's looking, you know, a little bit hot. I'm going to shorten this waistcoat as well. That's right. I'm sexualizing this tapir. and I'm okay with it. I don't know, I think that just makes it look like it doesn't quite fit him. That just sort of makes him look large. I think it needs to be more deliberately short. Yeah, maybe like that. Don't know. It just looks like it kind of looks like his clothes are too small for him now. But I'm going to go with it. So let's make this smaller. There's his little belly button. I don't know whether to do a load of like chest hair now. I'm sort of tempted to. Just going to do all this and then see how it looks at the end. Make a decision. I don't hate it. Maybe it goes a bit far up. Let's just see. Maybe just that. I think that's okay. And then perhaps just the suggestion of a couple more, just kind of reaching down. I think that's okay. I'm all right with that. Why Tape always wear half shirts? That's a good question. Tape mascot will end up on DeviantArt eventually. Hey, I welcome it. I want to see this guy doing all kinds of terrible things to other famous mascots. With consent, of course. I think we're almost there, really. I need to start colouring him in. View it. That's Joe at 1118. He's subscribed via Prime for 37 months now. 37 months. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Tide Author Danny says, what's the hashtag again? It's just up there. It's TJArt. See, it's just above my head. Hashtag TJArt. Yeah, do get your submissions in as and when they are ready. Don't worry, there's no rush just yet. I won't be looking for a little while. I might give him... He's a bit 90s, this character, but that's okay with me. And what I might do is give him a spiky bracelet as well. Remember when spiky bracelets were like actually kind of cool? Tough guys from TV shows would wear them. And that's how you knew they were tough. And then sort of 13-year-olds started wearing and then no one wanted to wear them, not even 13-year-olds. And they've never really come back. Well, I suppose they've never really gone away from a certain scene, but they were once almost mainstream, you know, or kind of almost sort of desirable. This soundtrack was genius because there are so many like subtle throwbacks to previous Crash soundtracks and you don't even notice them half the time. they ever do a another Spyro game and Stuart Copeland isn't involved, or even if Stuart Copeland is involved in the soundtrack, I hope that they pay a proper tribute to the old music and, you know, do some little references and stuff. So maybe he's got like a spike through his ear as well. This guy's tough. Or he's tough if he was designed by committee, except that committee also didn't mind him wearing shorts like this. Maybe I'll put a kind of a cartoon patch on there as well. Your classic. He's pretty good. I like him. He's cool, isn't he? Staniak subscribed for 40 months on a 40-month streak. Congratulations on being one of the 40-month crew. There aren't many of you. And that's excellent. Thank you for being with us all that time. I don't like my drawing. I'm going to start over, says Drew. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you do. Hope you like it. I hope you do. Do one you're happy with. Can you add his adorable little neck wrinkles? Says Elfin. I can try. I think they'll look less adorable on him is the issue, but can give it a go. There we go, he's got neck wrinkles now. They're a bit odd looking, but hey, he's an anatomically correct tapir, and no one can take that away from him. Apart from me with my eraser tool, but I won't. Man, that's odd. That looks kind of weird, but hey, you asked for it. You got it. Love it. Eden and Pops are watching and subscribed via Prime for 20 months. Now that is a sexy art. Hope you're well, peeps. I mean, I know I'm the one who's also been talking about how he's like a little bit sexy all the way through, but I'm now thinking...
Yeah.
Oh, I've missed Charlie Von Karma's
420 BBBB
thing. I'll read that in a moment.
Normally I have a nice setup for the jokes, but since the Tumblewilly stole my Steam account, here are some thief jokes, I guess. What did the thief say when he robbed the glue factory? This is a stick-up. Ha ha ha. Why was the burglar so sensitive?
Oh.
He takes things personally. Hi E. How did the hacker get away from the police? He ran somewhere. Ho ho ho.
He ran somewhere.
What do you call a religious hacker that leaks your private information? Orthodoxer. Ha ooh ooh.
Orthodoxer.
Moggy sad.
I like that. Moggy sad. I'm sorry to hear about your hacking, Lord Brotovich. Very sorry.
Yeah.
taper 106% crash 4 blaze it.
106% crash 4. Please no. Never. I'm trying to think where if he had like that, and then that'll be like the inside of his ear. Possibly might make it a bit thinner, but that is how it would be, Robert. Let me put the music back on now. So let me first just say, Charlie Von Karma, I think I might have missed your BUIP. That was for 10 months subscribed. Hope you're doing well today. Can't join this time as I'm afraid I'm preparing for a convention in Newcastle this weekend, but I hope you all have fun making an art and can't wait to see the results online. Well, thank you, Charlie Von Karma. All the best to you. Now, what I was going to say before, with Eden and Pops calling it sexy, is I know I'm the person who started all this, the sexy thing, but for some reason that message in particular from Eden and Pops has made me think, should I or should I not do a bulge? And even if I wanted to, how does one draw a bulge? I'm not even sure. I'm not sure how I'd go about it. Do you just do it like that? Is that how one draws a bulge? Do you add a bit of under definition to it? Is that how it's done? So you sort of connect these up. Oh, I mean that just looks like a penis now. That just looks like a penis.
Loved the bumper-sized podcast this weekend. It kept me entertained on a long cross-country drive.
Hashtag no bulge, says Bartek. Techi Wayo, thank you for subscribing for 20 months. 20 months? That's 2 full babies and an unsure pregnancy test. It certainly is. Thank you very much, Techi Wayo, for subscribing for the big 2-0. Thank you also to Lob Rotovich and Steven Skodes for BBBBB blazing it. My dudes, it's 420. That is the sex number. It's actually 620 because of, you know, we used to stream at 420 once upon a time. Now we don't. This music is giving me some slightly traumatic flashbacks to this level. It's a fun level, but tricky, if I recall. But then so was most of the game. About right, that'll do. Oh no, hang on, that's not right. Look how far his belt comes out now. Hang on, I'm just gonna erase this whole thing. It's about right. Sort of leaning a little bit, but that's okay. I'll pop a couple of buttons on here that aren't done up. Well, there's only probably space for one. Maybe I'll put one up here as well, just so we can see that there are buttons there. And then buttonhole there, buttonhole there, buttonhole there, and maybe one more down there. Cool. Or maybe not button. It's just like a denim jacket, and maybe he wouldn't have buttons on it. I don't think. No, he wouldn't. He would probably, maybe he would have a patch for like his biker gang. If he's in a biker gang, I don't know. But if he was in one, perhaps he'd have a patch. But I don't know if he is in one. And even if he was, I think drawing something that detailed would probably just ruin it rather than add anything to it. So I'm not going to. But there we go. I'm pretty satisfied with him. I'm going to colour him in now. And we'll see how he looks when he's finished. Just bring him more into the centre of frame. Good. Just have a little nub poking out the shorts out of the shorts legs. You mean all the way down here? Yeah. Oh, hello. Has my computer crashed? Oh my god. Maybe the mouse has just run out of battery. Hello? Can you guys still see and hear me? It might just be the mouse. I think the mouse has died. Confirm that everything else is still... I can hear the crash music. I can see you guys chatting. I can see me moving on OBS. I think it's just the mouse that has run out of charge. Okay, you see and hear me. This has happened before, hasn't it, with this mouse? And the issue is that we don't know where the charging cable is for it, or at least we didn't. And then I think someone needed it and maybe found it eventually. But, oh, is that just a... That might actually just be a mini USB, in which case... Oh, that's a PS4 charger, a PS5 controller charger. At least you got the best soundtrack to listen to, best level. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is a Xbox controller. Ah, this might do it. Oh, are we in business? We're in business. I've plugged it into a mini USB cable and we're fine, except it's a flipping heavy cable and it's now tugging on my mouse at every opportunity. But, oh, it's going to make it a lot harder to draw now. It's kind of pulling, but anyway. Good. So, but yes, a little nub coming out from the underside of his shorts. So, I think what I'll do first, actually, is the classic shading. You stick it on, you know, like 30 or something. And then you... Oh, it's over. Oh, I never really finished his belt. Let me just shove a buckle on this thing. Oh, that should reach all the way over, shouldn't it? That's literally how a belt works. There we go, like that. Oops. Sort of like that. It's a lot of sort of grain going on in there now, but that's fine, that'll do, I'm happy with that. So let me head back here and just shove a load of shading under everything. Oops. Okay. I know, I do understand the rules of light and that like shadows should only be cast on sort of one side of things, and you know, depends where the direction of the light source is, but I just prefer to kind of put a little bit of shadow on or under everything that has any kind of dimension, even if that's not where the light would actually cast a shadow, if that makes sense. I think it just brings a bit of depth to things. Oh, see, now he looks tough. Maybe a little bit in there. Okay, liking it, looking good. Maybe just kind of down the side of his boots. Bum, 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 bum. Hope you guys are getting close to finishing yours, because the stream's getting on now. It's 25:02, and I do want to finish on time today. So it's a question of whether I even start to try and add colour to this guy. Yeah, I suppose I will, because the gallery won't take too long. It'll take maybe 10-15 minutes. I'm getting a ride home tonight, so I best just give a 25-minute warning. Hope you're enjoying this stream of me just texting. Cool. Right, so colour, right? People have posted theirs already on the hashtag. That's great. So remember, it's hashtag TJArt. And we'll have a look at them all in a bit. So I'm going to get a very grey brown, or a slightly brown grey, I think. I'm going to use that to colour in his face. Maybe a bit more colour to it would be nice, actually. People have said in the past that they enjoy watching me colour in the lines, so hope you like this. And I hope I don't go out of the lines, because that's, you know, that's some real pressure on me now. If people like colouring in, I got to do it right. I'll put a harder brush. Maybe a bit softer. Oh, it's nice with the shading. I like drawing over the top of the shading, and it like obviously just maintains the shading because that's how it works with the layers, but it's nice. Sort of looks, as I'm like drawing in the sort of center areas, it's kind of, it looks like it's going to be big block colors, and then I reach the little shady bits and it's like, oh no, there's a little bit of something going on here, a little bit of depth. I need to get thinking of a name, really. Is he going to be Tiny Tape here? I might just come over, is the shady bit? Just get rid of that. Although I think technically there should be a bit of shadow there. I think it just looks like one of his teeth has been coloured in. I am going to give him a gold tooth, but it's going to be like that one there, maybe. In fact, should I do that now? No, I won't do that now, because I've got the brown brush. And I want to... Nope. I hope you've all had a nice time. I know I'm not talking much, but I'm sort of kind of trying to concentrate here, so I'm doing my very best to multitask. The multitasking hasn't been delivered yet. No, stop singing. You know you mustn't sing along to music on stream, partly because there is a slight delay on the camera and microphone, whereas the desktop music is instant playback, and therefore I'm always singing just half a beat behind the actual music that you guys can hear. Nobody wants to hear that. Remember the white patch around his abdomen? Well, see, yes, except that was kind of, that's why I gave him a waistcoat. You know, I was trying to turn his natural colouring into his outfit, if you see what I mean. Because I'm not sure I could kind of smoothly do a white thing around his abdomen. So that was why I gave him a waistcoat, really. I appreciate the sort of heads up, the suggestion, but yeah. That was what I was kind of hoping for, was that. Okay, here we go. Nearly done, actually. There's not that much to colour in once I've done all this fur. There we go. So now there's just a bit of knee on show. Oh, how very saucy. My Victorian relatives would be, or ancestors would be, shocked and appalled. Anyone's would, not just mine. Oh, he looks great. Big fan of him. So, give me a bit of red. And maybe it's sort of slightly... No. Maybe it's sort of slightly faded. So, I don't know. That kind of red, possibly. What? Jog on. What are you doing? Okay. A number between... I'm not trying to type in anything into the field. I'm trying to just... Am I pressing... Because I'm like pressing... Right, there we go. Yeah, I see what I was doing. But that's annoying. Yeah, so it's not like a bright, pure red. It's... And then what should the... If I get this, but then maybe make it slightly darker and grayer. No, I don't like that. Maybe a murky blue or something. Oh, just stop flipping doing that, Peter. Yeah, that'll do. In cartoons, they quite often, people do just have white on some of their tattoos. Like, cartoonists don't seem to worry about it. That I guess white is probably not... Can you have white ink? I suppose you can. You can have like every other color, but maybe like the way that light works, like interacts with it, like would make it not work like that. I don't know. Any tattoo artists in the chat? I know we've got a couple in our audience. He's singing again. No, I don't want that to have any colour in it at all. Okay. Now I just need a bit of denim. That's come out pretty grey there, hasn't it? Yeah, that'll do. So you've probably got about 5 minutes, I would say, to get your art finished, saved, and posted onto Twitter. Perhaps a name would help as well. If you've got a name for your character, then do include that. Don't worry if you haven't. If you've already posted, that's fine. But it's something you could do. You can always add it to the replies. I'll try and remember to check the replies. There we go. And then I will just give him maybe some kind of... Just needs a bit of nail colouring. Oh, that's almost the same colour. Well, I suppose nails are almost the same colour as your skin, but just a bit brighter. Yeah, that's fine. So that's that. I'm going to give him some gold teeth. In fact, I might just shade all of his teeth, make them darker. I don't want them pure white. So, oh no, hello. I'm on the wrong layer there. So there we go. Make them off-white. And then we'll go with a lovely gold tooth. Again, it's sort of... It's sort of 90s, noughties character design we're doing here, but I like it. He's probably got brown eyes, I would have thought. I'll colour this in yellow. There we go. And then, what about the shorts? What colour are they? I might just do his collar in a slightly different colour as well. Or maybe a completely different colour. I don't know. How does something like that look? Yeah, it looks fine. Oops. I don't know, maybe just slightly redder so it doesn't just look like a kind of weird extension of his skin. Just think it looked, the whole waistcoat looked like a bit too much of a block colour. There we go, yeah, that adds something. Matches his tattoo a bit. Maybe that's the same colour as his belt. Which I've noticed doesn't really loop through anything, but I'm not going to worry about that at this point. It's too late to start faffing around with the black lines. Pop that in there. Get a kind of off yellow for the buckle. And then maybe just more blue for his jeans. I might do the turn. They're like turn-ups, aren't they? So that would probably be a bit brighter because it's like the inside of the jort. But this is way more Crash Bandicoot than I realised, because also not only have I ripped off the concept of Tiny Tiger to a certain extent, especially from calling him Tiny Tapir, but Crash literally wears jorts, doesn't he? He doesn't wear jeans. They're like 3/4 length jorts, I'm pretty sure. I would say they are. I don't know. At the moment, just for ease, I'm going to colour over that patch, but I will make it a different... Oops, I will make it a different colour. Okay, so while I've got this colour, I will just get a brighter tone, and then maybe a little bit brighter than that. Yeah, do those bits there. I don't know, even it should be even whiter really. The inside of your jeans is very pale. There we go. And then maybe he's just used a similar shade to patch up his jeans from a different pair, from some bleached jeans. There we go. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna maybe do a bit of a kind of a dark grey on these, and then I'm gonna be all done, guys. We will have created Tiny Tapir. I could do, you know, interesting things here and put some proper soles on. I think that's actually why, partly why they look so off, is I've not put any soles on them. That's definitely a reason, but it's too late for that. Look at the time. We've got 10 minutes. We've got just enough time to do the gallery before I finish. I'm getting sloppy now with my colouring in, but actually it's probably easy to do it like that and then just erase down there. So, hashtag TJArt, get your stuff posted now. Oh, this is way easy. I know it's less satisfying to see me do it like this, but like... Who needs to colour in the lines when you can just trim at the end? Not me. There we go, everyone. Meat. He's not brightly coloured, is he? See, that's one thing I've not gone for there, which is a typical typical way of doing things. But he's there and he's cool. He doesn't have a hat on, and maybe I should have, if I'd had more time, I might have given him like a bandana or something. But this is Tiny Tapir. He's probably a member of a motorcycle gang or something, but you know, he doesn't really give a crap. I've decided that this would look way more coordinated. Oh, hello. No. What? That one. That's the one. I think that looks better, actually. Love him. He's my new favourite boy, and you must love him too. Fursuit when, says Carrie. It's already happened. It's in production. I would hook up with this tapier on Grindr. I think it's just tapier without the I. That's where all the tapirs hook up. I like his neck folds. Whoever's idea, someone suggested that we do the neck folds, and that was an excellent idea. Love it. Do. Well, thank you everyone. I can't wait for the fursuit to arrive in the Tatapeel, says Tyler author Danny. He looks like he'll be a space pirate and Beyond Good and Evil too, says Lord Brotovich. See, I thought that if tapirs or similar mammals are allowed, I will definitely create Tiny Tapir and we will play as him. Right, now I'm going to head on over to the gallery and we're going to look at what everyone has submitted for today. I will sort by latest, as I often forget to do. Hashtag TJArt. And don't worry if you've not had time to finish today, or if you have uploaded what you've done but you want to do even more. Oh, there's loads. Because we will look at more next month. At the start of the next art stream, we'll look at the rest. So don't worry about that at all if you've not had time. Here we go. So, oh, we've got double music. No, we haven't, but I will probably turn off the crash now, even though this is a good one. Okay, so... Oh, it's 4:20 over here, everyone. Blaze it. So here we go. From Jack Bradshaw. Though I can't join in on the mascot making fun, here's what I'm working on. Currently working on a 3D scene I plan to render with Unreal Engine. Still needs many assets, but I have them blocked out for now and all that jazz. Here we go. Here's a 3D scene that Jack is working on. Nice, you can see some people there. Nice, looking forward to seeing where that goes. This is Cameron J.A.M. Keywoods. Protector of the Light, Filament. Oh, he's great. He should definitely be the mascot for some sort of energy company if he isn't already. Filament. Love this. Excellent. This is Adi Pramana. Meet the Mighty Might Mike. This is great. He's got all those limbs. Think of the gameplay capabilities of Mighty Might Mike. Wow, that's difficult to say. Love that. Brilliant. This is drawn on a post-it note. This is a first for the art streams. Tide author Dan. Gilly, the guillotine raccoon, has a magical collapsible guillotine. Here he is. Gilly Raccoon, Gilly the guillotine. He can pull it out whenever he wants. Oh my god, he's chopping a happy person's head off there. Oh, can't wait to play this. This is by Steven Skaders. My mascot is the villain of the series. Can't think of a name for him. His design is based on his two personalities. One of peace, represented by the sun, and one of despair, represented by the moon. Oh, see? You've got the sunny side up. Oh, he's got his gloves as well. He's like the boss out of Smash Bros. And it's raining over here. Like he's got sad face there, happy face there. We're gonna come up with a name for him, community. This is Bartek Roach. 96, game that started a long series, valued, we talked about this, didn't we, on a previous stream? Oh yeah, I said, what would your mascots be? Valued for its gameplay, funny characters, their adventures set in an undefined country between two nuclear powers, significantly changed in Japan, box art inspired name of the antagonist in the sequel. Bartek Roach. Oh, I see, yeah. Significantly, yeah, the box art. Like Ripto. I get it, Bartek. I know what you're doing there. This is great. Look at him. He's gonna... Is that a Dolly Mini result there? Looks like it could be. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Donna has done a mascot. He's the head of a zebra, the body of Sonic, and Cloud's Buster Sword. His name is Stripes because of course it is. Oh yeah, he has got Sonic's... Oh, I think he's got feet under there. Definitely. And there's the Buster Sword. Stripes, he's great. I want to see the animated feature film about Stripes because that would definitely be made. Love that. Well done, Donna. Tapir, Team Triple Tapir. This is by Sammy. What's their name? Thank you for this. Look, you've done your own tapir. Oh, it's me. It's Tapir. He's got his glasses on. I wore them today for stream. I don't normally, because I hardly ever wear them like day to day. I only sort of really need to. I wear them for driving because I need them for driving, and I sometimes put them on for worst games ever, so I can like see the screen or like so I can see the chat in streams. And then I realised a lot of people were doing fan art of me with glasses on. Now it makes sense here because that's relevant to today's stream, but like people were sending stuff in and there's a lot of art with me wearing glasses, and I was like, see, I know that you guys all see me wearing glasses quite often because I wear them on stream and I wear them on content, but to me, I wear them like 10% of my life, so I took to like wearing them less so as not to confuse my public image. But this is great though. That's me as a tapir playing PS1, Team Triple Tape here, TPer. There he is. He's got shoes on, so you know he's... Well, he might not actually, but they could be. I love that. Well done, Sammy. This is an anteater, I think. I present the Italian anteater in the blue marine spacesuit with a pair of guns and a sweet set of boobies. Oh my god, there they are. Blue-footed boobies there, everyone. They have their trusty sidekick, Jungle Skog, to show their humanity. Unfortunately, they're on an escort quest with TP. I call them anti-hero. Very good. There I am. Look how small I am. Got your guns. Excellent. Not sure where this collection of ideas came together, but it's great. Those who stay quiet in the void at the underscore firewall wasn't entirely sure how to mascotize a capybara, so tiny wings, yeah, that'll do. Hey, this looks like a great game character. You could like, he can probably like just do a little swoosh, 2/3 of a triple jump, but or maybe towards the end of the game he learns how to glide, but he can't fly properly, you know? It's a gameplay feature, like restricts the player in a positive way. I like it a lot. This is a bee. Here's my crap bee with a gun. I decided her name is Havoc. I like it. There was the fire ant from Beast Wars called Inferno. That reminds me of that, being called Havoc. It's a chaotic name. This is by Louis Cookie Brock. Big fan. That's great. It's like the villain from the B Movie 2, if they ever made it. Neil Webb BLM Trials of Life has done Estelle the Courageous Croissant. I have no idea how the game works, but that's for the devs to work out. Flounces off in creative-ish. She's ready to batter/butter Lord Sheffield and his evil cutlery minions. I would play Estelle the Courageous Croissant to death. That's great. I don't even understand how she would move, but I want to see it. This is Cray the Cucumber, who looks a bit like, suspiciously like Pickle Rick. Eat your vegetables or feel the consequences. Demo for Bean Mister included. Wow. Nothing to do with Mr. Bean, it's legally different. He's green, he's cool, he's Cray the Cucumber. The executives and I have debated, and we all agree the kids just love cool dudes with attitude and a sweet six-pack who portray a good message. So you better start eating your vegetables soon to be as cool as he is. Look at his backwards cap, that's how cool he is. I love it. Oh, here's Steven's coloured in. Oh, that's even better, look. You've got all the colours and stuff. That adds a lot more, Steven, I like it. I'm glad that you coloured it. Mr. Black Cat, he's right there. Sometimes you can't see him because we sit in front of him. And the adventure of In Shelfland. Oh, because that's where he lives. Oh, and there's all the shelf stuff. Oh, I love it. It's like the shelf brought to life and he adventures around it. Mr. Black, thank you. That's excellent. And you've done the whole box art as well. Oh, look at this, Carrie. Got a little detail, so here's a re-upload, sans shading/highlighting. Beauregard B. Eva. This is great. Oh, look, he's got his little like knapsack. We've got Lady Samurai Live raiding with a party of 4. Welcome, raiders. Thank you very much, Lady Samurai Live. We're actually just coming to the end of this stream. The globe. It's a real trip. But we're enjoying everyone's art, so this is great. He's got his little sacks and stuff. It's like a fantasy setting. I want to collect logs. That would be the collectible. I want to collect logs and wood chips with him. It would be wonderful. A magical adventure. Look how chubby he is, and he's got his little hands and little arms. Fantastic. Big fan. Roller Bunny. Oh, this is cool. This is like actually edgy. Yeah, see, okay. See, I'm glad I said that before I read a character idea I've had for a while but never managed to do. This was fun. See, if I'd gone, oh, look how stupid. This is another funny, silly one that would never happen. But now I was like, yeah, that actually looks like a cool character from a game. And then you've said it's a character ID you've had for a while. So that's good to see. Check the spiked collar. Hell yeah. He went to the same school of cool as Tiny Tapir, didn't he? Then we've got this. Oh, it's like a dragonfly sea lion. Probably shouldn't be able to fly, but can anyway. The name is Bowtie. Oh, I love him or her, Sprout Stuff. That's like an enchanting character there. Oh, it's almost like, it would make a good mount as well, like Baron from Tomba. Big fan, Sprout Stuff, I love that. And then up at the top here, we've got the TripleJump logo with a Tarsier look. I present Trent the TripleJump Tarsier. 9-inch nail tech, online Sphinx. That's lovely, I like that. If it was like remotely relevant to our company, we could just use that as a logo, but sadly, it's not quite there in terms of brand relevance. Oh, and finally, we've also got from the same artist, 9-inch nail tech. Would have been better, but I was working on this art first, lol. Oh, this is the one you abandoned. The Hog of War. I think this is great. I'm a big fan of this. Oh, love it. Now this is cool. But obviously you'd have some serious trademark gymnastics to do to get that published because of Hogs of War that already exists in the game sphere. But there we go. That's wonderful. Thank you, everyone. Lovely. I'm going to go back to full screen. Those are some excellent mascots. I want to play all of those games, meet all of those characters. In fact, I want them all in the same game together as a team. It's wonderful. I've had a great time, and I've enjoyed making one of our new friends as well. Hang on, here he is. It's Tiny Tapir. He's great. He's going to punch you in the face, but not if you are one of his friends, because he's loyal, you know? Great. I need to learn how to do boots, don't I? Or just shoes in general. I can't do any shoes.
Thanks for the fun art stream one. This was so lovely. Thanks, TP.
Thank you very much, Stephen, for the final bits there. I'm going to have to quickly wrap up because I wanted to finish on time today and it's 7:04. So I'll call it there. But thank you, everyone, for all of your arts, your submissions and your nice words and your interacting in the comments and so on, or your donations and your bits and your gift subs. It's all been wonderful. Hey, check out the channel for a list by Ashton. And check out the channel for the rest of the week for lists by other people and other videos and stuff too. Cool. Wonderful. Right. Thanks, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. I'll see you next month for another art stream, but I'll see you before then for normal streams. KO the Kangaroo. Yeah, can't wait for that. Everyone's favourite mascot, right? Bye.